Hello and welcome to my page. My name is ClaudiaNyree. So if you're new around here, then subscribe. On this channel, we talk about fragrance layering and various fragrances I have in my collection. If you are returning, I greatly appreciate you. You have been keeping me going. So we're going to keep going with Middle Eastern. So today's topic is going to be about my Swiss Arabian fragrances. I have three, and I have three from like the same variation because I really did enjoy it. So if you have come here from Instagram, welcome. Let's continue having fun. If you have not signed up to my Instagram account, then come on over. Over there, we do reels. We kind of laugh and talk. It's a little more freeness on Instagram where we can kind of let our hair down and you can see what I'm wearing every day. But if you want to get into my Swiss Arabian fragrances that I have in my collection, then stay tuned. Right, so let's get into it. I'm not going to go with the one that everybody talks about. I'll save that one for the last because I bought all three. But let's go with the lightest to the heaviest fragrance. So by Swiss Arabian, I have this one here, which is called Swiss Arabian, Woman. So Swiss Arabian Woman is real citrus. I can tell you that. But let me spray it to remind myself a little more about it. This is the one that, and I do remember, this is the one that can actually be a dupe for Creed, A Vintage for Her. I've heard a lot of people say that about this one. To me, it's just a beautifully fresh scent. It has lemon, it has lime, it has praline. The notes I get mostly with it, and this is the way it looks. I'm trying to make sure I don't get it a glare so that you can see it. I get a lot of apple. To me, this is my apple fragrance. It's lemon and it's lime, but the lemon and lime is just a burst and then it goes away. And then you're left with the apple, the peony, and the musk. Yeah, it's a really great scent. But I will tell you this, it doesn't have great longevity. And I think that has to do with, I think they were trying to kind of tone back. Because one of the ones we're going to talk about today was the dupe for Oud Bouquet. So I think by the time they came out with Shaghaf Woman, they wanted to be a little lighter in their decision on what to wear. But yeah, this one, if you're looking for a very light, easy scent, not one that is going to be booming everybody's face, you're going to just smell fresh, you're going to smell clean, that fresh out the shower smell, then I will go with this one. Okay, my next one from Swiss Arabia is this bottle right here. This bottle right here is Gharaam. Gharaam is the fragrance that people often say is a dupe for Baccarat 540. And I know we are so tired of hearing that. Everything is a dupe for Baccarat 540. This one has the similarities, but I think the similarities lie just the fact that it has saffron, right? Because saffron is in it. But I will tell you, it is an affordable dupe to Baccarat 540 because you get saffron, you get the amber, and you get the cedar, which are some notes that are in Baccarat 540. You know, the bottle is real pretty. It's real delicate, real nice. It's an easy unisex fragrance. But I got it because I like the saffron. So for me, what makes it a win for me is the saffron that's in it. And let me kind of cover it up a little bit so that you can get a good glimpse of the bottle. And you know, I've often said, and I'll say it again, Middle Eastern fragrances, they put a lot of work in their presentation. But it's absolutely, it's a really beautiful scent. It's saffron strong, it's amber, and it's cedar. Those are the notes that are stand out for me. I probably have already listed the notes that are actually in the fragrance, but those are the standouts for me. And this is Gharaam. Start out with a G, and I probably have it listed across the bottom so you would know, but this is one of the ones from the line that I do actually reach for if I just want a real delicate scent. Okay, I'm about to go with Old Faithful. You probably have heard about this one so many times, but it's worth to talk about. It's a gorgeous scent. And what I am talking about is Shaghaf Oud. Shaghaf Oud is supposed to be the dupe for Lancome's Oud Bouquet. And it's a great dupe. It's a great dupe. It's a beautiful, affordable dupe. It is saffron. It is agua wood. It is rose. It's praline. It's everything that Oud Bouquet is in this fragrance. It, you know, and I don't want to glare. I don't want to blind y'all by glaring you. It's nothing more I can tell you about this fragrance that you probably haven't saw on YouTube. You probably haven't heard people discuss on Instagram. It's a great dupe. It's a beautiful, great dupe for Oud Bouquet. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I often, when I wear this fragrance, I feel so sexy. I feel so, I feel huggable, right? And every time I put it on, I find that people want to give me extra hugs. Or people often ask me, what were you wearing when you was out? What were you wearing? It was on my clothes. Like when I got home, I could still smell that you gave me a hug. Shaghaf Oud. It is well worth all of the compliments, all of the conversations you hear about this fragrance. This is a really good fragrance. This is not the last that I'm going to talk about. It's not the last because I did not enjoy it. It is just that I have the original that this one is duping. This one here is Shaghaf Oud Aswad. It is the dupe for Oud Satin, right? So I find that I had this one in my collection, and these are worries of a person who has a large collection. I had this in my collection, but as you see, it's a smaller bottle, and I was trying to find my way of falling in love with this one. Then I saw this one when I was buying the Shaghaf Oud, and I was like, oh, based on the notes, I think I'm gonna like that one. So I'm gonna tell you the difference between the two and when I kind of wear them. I wear both of them because they are very similar. But let's start off about Shaghaf Oud Aswad. What this one here is and what it gives me. This one gives me the rose, the saffron, and the woody nose, but it's not that boom in your face woody nose. It kind of slowly moves in. It does have the thyme, and it has the agarwood and the cumin in it. But that leather note in this one here, in this one, is there, but it's not front and center, right? And I'm trying to learn to love leather. But in this one here, the leather is present, but the sandalwood in it kind of gives it just enough touch where it's not in your face. Now, the original that it is duping, which is Oud Satin by Maison Francis Kurjuian, and hopefully I said that right. This one here, it opens up and it's woody and leathery. Pow, like in your face. And there is something that is in it that reminds me of my childhood, right? It reminds me of getting my hair done, sitting with my mom when she used to do my hair on Easter Sunday. That is what the opening is to me on this one. And it was taking me a long time to get comfortable with it. But then as it dries down, it gives you more of the rose, more of the saffron, the agarwood. It is a gorgeous scent. But the dry down, I would have to wait so long for that dry down to get out of that nostalgic smell that I would get when I first spray it. So that's where this one came in, because I didn't get that. I didn't get that with this one. Now, if you are having a hard time with loving Oud Satin, then I tell you to go with this one here, which is Shaghaf Oud Aswad. You will get the same feeling, except for it's just a little less leathery and smoky. Both are great. Both are great fragrances. But because I have them both, because I could not locate this one, I think I must have put it into the back of my collection, I end up going with this fragrance here. It is a gorgeous scent. You're going to be able to wear it when it's cold outside, and it's going to be rosy, sweet, and seductive. But honestly, both would work. So if you're having a hard time with this one, then go with this one here. All right, so that is all of the Swiss Arabian fragrances that I have in my collection as of now. I will admit that line is impressing me. I started off with Old Faithful, the OG, which is Shaghaf Ouds. And while going to get that one, I found that they had some other ones that I might enjoy. So far I have 4. I'm pretty sure I'm going to find even more from that line that I'm going to enjoy. If you are enjoying this series for Middle Eastern, then hey, I'm going to put it all together in a list and have it on my page. If you don't have the fragrances now, or you come across them later on and you want to know how is it, would you like it, I'll be the one to try it out and I'll tell you about it. I always enjoy talking about my fragrance collection with you. So if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, join the family, communicate with me. Tell me in the comments anything that you want to talk about that I might perhaps have in my collection, or you might tell me about a fragrance that I don't have yet. I truly do enjoy this, and I'm going to see you in the next video.